Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I want to thank you for joining me for dinner. I have some chicken enchiladas and rice. I'll give you guys a close-up of it. This is a rice. It has all kinds of stuff in it. Black beans, corn, peppers, rice, cream. And here's the chicken enchilada, and they have chicken, a little bit of peppers, and sauce on them, and I put some cheese on top of there. You can't really see them too well, sorry. There you go, close up. Looks really good. I kind of think it's probably going to be super spicy. It smells super spicy, so I'm hoping I'm not going to have too much trouble with it. But let's see, I'll give you a little close-up of just the rice there. Look, it's steaming. I don't know if it's showing on there, but it's steaming hot. So. It's really good. Definitely spicy. I don't know why I do this to myself. I love spicy food, but my mouth and doesn't like it, I don't think, if that's possible. Show you the inside of my enchilada. Here's, ooh, wait. Oh, didn't fall. Let me try this again. Here's the inside. It's definitely steaming so much. So it's shredded chicken, has peppers and onions and definitely oh so good. Look at it, I put a little cheese on top of it. There's no cheese inside it of the enchiladas, so I put a little on top. It has the cream sauce, but the white. Oh, this is a better view. Let me see if I can get it in there. Can you see the inside? All the good stuff in there. I'm thinking about going to get my hair trimmed today. I definitely got to get my hair color in. It's getting so close to my trip. I want to have the color in for a little bit. I'm going to do it myself, so I'm only going to take maybe about an inch off. Everybody seems to like my hair longer. It used to be a little shorter. It used to be a little shorter, and seems like people tend to like it longer the way it is now, but it's almost a little too long. It's just kind of, I don't do anything to my hair. I just wash it, brush it, and put some hairspray in there to hold it back. But the hair's getting so long it doesn't even want to really do that, so I just need to get like an inch off or something to trim off those ends. And then put my color in, because you see there's a lot of gray. I'm an old lady. But I did see one thing. If any of you girls have this, let me know. It's iced tea. But I saw, I don't even know who makes it, but it's a hair curler. You just take a section of your hair, you put it in, it wraps it in the machine, and then your hair curls. And I was wondering if anybody had that, because I'm interested in that. I'd like to know if it really works good or not, because it's actually pretty expensive. Well, to me it is. I don't know. I've seen it run from like $100 to $200, depends on what brand, or you know, if it curls both ways or like that. But because obviously there's an original, then there's knockoffs. But you just take like I think it says like a inch of hair, inch wide hair. You section it off. You set it in there, then it wraps it in the machine, and then you release it, and your curl comes out. You don't have to do the wrapping; the machine does it all for it. So I thought that's pretty neat, and maybe it wouldn't hurt my arm so much, because from decorating cakes, it's hard for me to keep my arm up high to even think about curling my hair, because I just have carpal tunnel all the way up, and I was thinking, you know, because I like to have curls on my hair. I know I talked many times about getting a spiral perm. I'm just so afraid if I hate it so much, I'm stuck with it for weeks. And this, I'm just stuck with it for, you know, if I hate it that much, I can wash it right back out. Or brush it out. I wish I would remember the name. I'm bad about stuff like that. I'll start talking about something and I don't remember the product name or anything. But I think a lot of the women out there will know what I'm talking about. I do know Conair makes one, but I think it's the knockoff. I'm not sure if it's the knockoff or the original, but I don't know. I asked my son the other day, I said, would you make me up like 10 questions that you would, you know, that you might think are interesting? So he's supposed to do that for me. We'll see. And if he does, I'll answer them in a video. He's too busy all the time. Still super hot. So I know I tell you guys a lot about work. You're probably getting tired of hearing about it. My boss is just so rude. He really is. I'm not even on the clock, and he's giving me a list of stuff he wants me to do when I get on the clock. And that's bad enough. But then as he's doing it, he's being so rude and so nasty to me. Even the other people are like, I can't believe how rude he's being. And I'm thinking, I'm not even on the clock. Don't even talk to me till I'm on the clock. That's what I'd like to say. I didn't say that. But I did say to him, you know, don't be so rude. There's no reason to be so rude. But he doesn't think he's being rude, but everybody else noticed it, you know, but he don't. Still steaming. I don't want to hear nothing about work till I'm being paid to hear about it. Then once again, I asked for, I'm only part-time, so when you're part-time, you could request certain days off, and you know, you can have them off all the time, or when you're full-time, you're obligated to work full-time. That's why after 20 some years, I quit being full-time, because they kind of ran your life really well. So I went part-time, and I put in that I wanted to have Wednesdays off. Because that is the only day that me and my husband can have off together to do things that we need to do, or errands and things, and you know, and I asked him, look, I don't mind helping out on Wednesdays, but if you need me, please ask me, and make sure I don't have any plans before you schedule me to work it. And once you put this day in, it gets blacked out on the schedule that day, and they're not supposed to schedule you. So that day's blacked out for me, and he scheduled me, and he keeps doing it. He scheduled me again for another Wednesday. Not only that, I looked at my schedule, and he scheduled me, and then I looked again the next day, and he scheduled me for even longer on that day. And he never even asked me in the first place if I'm available, and I'm really not. We had already had plans. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I mean, I had plans, and the other part of it's the principle of the ideal is have enough decency to ask me if I'm available on a day I'm not supposed to be working, you know. I gave up a lot to go part-time, because you get really good benefits, you know, really good holiday pay, and more stock, and all kinds of stuff, and I gave all this up, and I'm not getting any of these benefits, but yet he thinks that I should be available 24/7. Okay, I'm gonna try to quit complaining. I just tell you guys about my everyday stuff. So if I start to get on your nerves, let me know. I just don't like to be stepped on, you know, no matter what I do. If I feel like I'm being forced to do something, I won't do it. I don't want to do it. I won't do it. If I feel, you know, if somebody's pushing me, no, I won't do it. And I kind of feel that way with him. My husband says, don't work that day. I feel bad for the other people that are, you know, have to work that day, that they'll be sure to help. So I don't know, but we do have plans for that day. I don't know. See what happens. But you can tell the weather's changing outside a little bit, getting a little nicer. It'll be nice when it's cool enough that you can sit on the porch and just relax, but it's still not there yet. It's still pretty hot. I remember last winter, we didn't really have much of a winter. I was able to wear shorts most of the winter time, you know, or like khakis, or short, or what they call capris, excuse me, capris, you know, the shorter pants, because it was just warm. I don't think I really wore my sweater that much. I wore it a few times. There was a couple cool days, but got such a nice electric bill this time. I was so happy. I was shocked. Probably because we didn't have power for a while, and other things went on, but definitely nice electric bill. My sisters come in today, or yeah, One comes in this morning from Arizona, and the other one comes in from Ohio. And I have nieces and nephews coming in, and they're here visiting, and they're going to do that little cruise with my parents. I didn't get to go. Didn't have the money for it, really, but I am still going on one. But I didn't want to go without my husband. Me and my husband can't both go, and my parents not be here because I still have a 16-year-old son at home. And even though he wants to stay by himself, I think he probably is mature enough. I just not am comfortable with him being 5 or 6 nights by himself. And so I can't really go and leave him, and so I need to have my parents here. Or my other son's going to stay here for a while too, but he works also, so he can't take the whole time off. So, you know, I have to kind of work around it now. When son's 18, I'll go. Maybe even 17, I don't know. It just depends. I really don't know what the rule is. He's a really good kid. But even at my age, I still do stupid stuff. So, no matter how mature your kid is, they're still going to do stupid things, because I know I still do it. You know, sometimes I think back, why did I do that? I'm so stupid. So, cheese. Can you see the string of cheese? I'm trying to get him to get a part-time job because I want him to start learning how to make money, saving it. He's going to want a car. He's going to, and I did tell him when he starts driving, he has to help pay for the car insurance. It's the only way you really learn. And if he doesn't go to college, you know, he'll have to start paying rent. But if he goes to college, he won't have to do that. But he's not going to get a free ride. I didn't, my husband didn't, and I'm sure most of you didn't. I don't want him sitting at home until he's 30 doing nothing because he got a free ride. So. This is more of a complaining video, isn't it? I'm sorry. But I don't think it was too bad at complaining, I hope. But this day in my life. Oop. That was just my dad texting me. Let's see what he says. I think he's going to tell me my one sister's here. So let's see. Oop, wrong one. He says, Blondie here. That means my niece and my sister's daughter. He calls her Blondie. So that's what he texts me. Blondie here. I could text my dad, you know, something, and I need an answer for it, and he won't text me back. He won't text me back. He won't text me back. And I'm like, did you read the message? And then he'll text me back, yeah. I'm like, can I have an answer? So, but his things are always like that, you know, here, you know, going out. Not that they have to tell me all their business, because they don't, but if they expect me to come by or whatever, I need to know what time you're going to be back and blah, blah, blah. So, Blondie here. I have not seen my niece probably in about 4 years, I think. I think so. I don't get to see her that often. My sister doesn't come too often, and I don't go there. I'd love to go to Arizona. But we'll see what happens. You never know. So, oh well. I think I'll probably ride over there in a little bit and go see Blondie. And I don't know if I'm gonna get a haircut today or next week, but I'm gonna get that done. Then I'm going to put some hair color in there because you could definitely see a lot of gray coming through there. Oh my gosh. And the one I got, those 3 colors in one, it's kind of like a little bit of, I showed you guys a box a while back, but in one of my videos, but it has like 3 tones in it. So hopefully it livens it up a little bit. So we'll see what happens. This wall, I don't know, we're getting ready to paint. I don't know if it's going to stay the same color. I told my husband I'm going to look. This is like a really super light green. It's a beautiful color. I don't know if we're going to keep it or not. I told him I want to look to see if I find another color I like. And if I do, we'll switch to that one. If not, you'll see the same color because I really like this color. I've had several different colors in here, and this is probably the one I like the most. So, but I told him I'm going to look, and I can see this is crooked. I don't know if it was crooked before or not, but he took everything off because he was doing all the patching, mostly up above, or, you know, something bang against it, scratched it, or dented it, or whatever. But, so in the next few videos, you might see some new color, or you might just see the original. Everything's all crooked in this house, even me, see? It's an older home. So, but, okay, everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where you are. And thank you so much for joining me for dinner. I looked the other day, and I'm at almost at 3,400 subscribers, and I just think that's wonderful. I just appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And we will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day, okay? Bye-bye.